Kate Halloway, County Sheriff. I was expecting you.
Hi, I'm Agent McPherson. This is Agent Garris. What have you found?
No one here. The house is empty. There are a few signs of recent occupation, but if the killer was here, he's gone now.
I see. We'll take a look around ourselves, just in case.
This reporter who's disappeared, she was following your investigation quite closely, wasn't she?
Yeah, we go way back.
It's not easy to conduct an investigation with someone breathing down your neck, is it?
Do you have information on the house? Who's the owner?
A Howard Peterson. He died more than 20 years ago. Suicide. The house has been abandoned ever since.
An old decrepit house in the forest. You'd think we were in a horror movie.
My men are searching the forest, looking for a body. I have a few roadblocks set up around the county. I've put in a query on the property to the Holton Land Registry. I'm expecting an answer. I'll keep you posted. I almost forgot. We found a memory card on the kitchen table. It comes from a phone or some such digital gadget. Take it.
No sign of Miss Hernandez. Is that good news or bad? At least we located the house quickly, thanks to the info she gave us.
The killer had the entire night to act. The fact that he abducted Hernandez instead of killing her on the spot is a good sign.
With the field kit provided by the lab, we should be able to get somewhere.
Let's hope that this time around the killer's finally made some mistakes.
I have Harker's file, as requested.
Okay, thanks, Garris.
I couldn't help having a peek. What Harker did was unacceptable. A guy like that has no place in the FBI.
James was a good agent. He crossed the line. I'm not excusing him, Garris, but I understand what pushed him over the edge. Too much pressure.
Discovery of this house is a huge step forward. You think we're finally gonna stop the East Coast killer?
Everything depends on the wisdom of the profiler of the Great Lakes and the pluck of Quantico's juvenile investigator. You watch too much TV, Garris.
Hi, Vic. How goes your stroll in the picturesque woods of rural Maine?
We haven't found Hernandez yet. I'm leading the investigation in the field with Garris and the local police.
No trace of the killer?
He vanished without leaving a forwarding address, but I plan on tracking him down.
Look, I know this one's important to you, but still, be careful, okay?
Don't worry, Claire. I'll be sensible. And if I forget any of the textbook instructions, Garris will remind me. What's new in the Chicago office?
Everyone's on the case. Miller is pulling all-nighters doing computer research, and Kingsley is running around stuffing his face with cookies. As for the boss, well, she comes in to see me every 10 minutes. When she's stressed, she almost makes me long for our old supervisor Browning, if that gives you any idea.
Stop it. She can't be worse than him.
I even got a call from Inspector Tate. He's ready to give us a hand, unofficially.
That William. He feels indebted since his nomination. All I did was give him a boost. It's thanks to his own skills that he succeeded.
Talk to you later, Vic. Good luck.
These tire tracks were left by a large vehicle. Broken glass, like a windshield or car window. tracks correspond to those of the pickup truck that was identified as the killer's. There's something here. A bare footprint. There's a pretty clear shoe print. This tire track is quite narrow. Doesn't look like a car tire. If I get in touch with Claire, she may be able to give me more details.
I'm not available at the moment. Please call back later.
Hi, Claire. I'm sending you a clue to test. A motorcycle tire track. Hernandez told us about this crossbeam. What's this? A pattern carved in the wood. Looks like some sort of insignia. I better photograph it. A military insignia. I need to ask Claire about this.
This is Claire Ashby. I'm not available at the moment. Please call back later.
I have a job for you, Claire. I'm sending you a clue to look at. A pretty little wood carving.
I don't have anything new, unfortunately. I'll keep at it.
Metal grate. The ground is wet here. A metal grate. It must come from the gate. Looks like blood on this piece of rubber. A footprint near the explosion. A footprint near the explosion. There's been an explosion here. Looks like a stun grenade. An aluminum can full of leaves and twigs. An archery target. Well used, too. Perhaps we're on the trail of a modern-day Robin Hood. There's an electric fence surrounding the property. The power's been cut. The hatch is closed and the lock looks rusty. The screeching door is the same as the best alarm system in the world. Dirty dishes. Maybe I'll find fingerprints on them.
This can't possibly work.
I doubt that Hernandez cooked. She must have left her fingerprint while eating. The fact that she ate is rather encouraging. The killer wants to keep her alive. An old dirty oven. I wouldn't bake cookies in that. There's a message scribbled on the newspaper. Who's next? The serial killer's eternal question. There's something behind the shelf. Looks like a dumbwaiter. The door's locked, and the call box seems to be out of order. The dumbwaiter must be stuck above. I'd need a rope to go down the shaft. Half the floorboards are pulled out. Smells pretty musty in there. This food tray reeks of the chemical cleansers the killer uses. I won't find any fingerprints on it. An old film. The Glass Key. Haven't seen it. Then again, I haven't exactly had much time to become a movie buff. The Blue Dahlia. That film came out in 1946, a year before the sad fate of the Black Dahlia. A matchbox. I hope I won't have to use it. A small metal safe with a digital lock, LK model. I think there are smudges on the buttons of the digital lock. I might be able to get prints. The rest of the prints are no good. Damn. There we go. The safe is open. Screenplays. The House of Terror. The Butcher of Massachusetts. Wow. An Oscar nomination's practically guaranteed. These stories sound twisted. And so is the hack who wrote them. There's no name on them, though. Fingerprint's not on file. I need to get Claire in on this.
Vic. Where would you be without your favorite coroner? What can I do for you this time?
I think I have something new to help ID the killer. I've scanned a print that's not in my records. I'm sending it to you.
Okay, I'll look into it. Talk to you later, Vic. Good luck.
It's impossible to open. Locks of hair. They're labeled. Janet, Olivia, Susan. The killer's victims. This sicko made himself some sort of a morbid reliquary. A book on forensic medicine. It's open to the chapter Trepanation. This is Claire's kind of thing. Me, not so much. There's a lock of hair being used as a bookmark. But whose? A lock of hair has been placed in plain view. A book written by one Stephen Bachman, a horror novel. There's a hiding place here. A piece of wood has been moved. Maybe I'll find a fingerprint with the help of the kit.
It's not this.
Sheriff Holloway poked around in the china cabinet, and she didn't mention it. So much for teamwork.
I wanted to verify a detail in the room. Nothing important.
Have you found anything special in the house?
Just clues regarding a local case. Nothing that concerns the FBI.
Really? What's it about?
We've been looking for a local hunter named Anderson. He's got nothing to do with your killer.
Have you taken samples from the house, Sheriff? If so, would you be so kind as to inform me?
I poked around. I'm a cop. It's my job. I haven't found anything relevant to your case.
If you say so, Sheriff. Don't forget we're supposed to be on the same side. It looks more like a torture chamber than a bathroom. It's locked. Empty medicine bottles. This wasn't just aspirin. These are highly complex formulations. A receipt for medications, or rather medical concoctions. I'm no chemist, but this ain't cough syrup. The pharmacist's stamp is on the receipt. Dan Wilkinson. The pharmacy is in Holton, the county seat. The sheriff might know more. Terrarium. It's empty, but it looks like it was occupied recently. There are traces of food. Traces of soot. Looks like the beginning of a fire. Shit, I didn't need this. The thought of going in there gives me nausea. Take a deep breath, McPherson. This lock is half dismantled. I don't know anything about electronics. It's impossible to open. It's locked. The door doesn't look very solid. It's locked. The door doesn't look very solid. I've already seen this room in the film sent by the killer. It's the ideal place for nightmares. This electronic entryway has been short-circuited. Maybe Hernandez's work? Bloodstained bandages. A test is in order. Old photographs, probably left by the former occupants of this house. Handcuffs. They don't have pink fur, so I'm guessing they're not for playtime. An empty base, probably used for a surveillance camera. There's something on this broken mirror. Old photographs, probably left by the former occupants of this house. There's a piece of paper in the stove. This is the flyer Hernandez told me about on the phone. This is the flyer Hernandez told me about on the phone. In the recordings, the killer has called this the Room of Death's Betrothed. That explains the dress. Terrarium. It's empty. But it looks like it was occupied recently. There are traces of food. Looks like there's no water here. I must take a sample of this clue. Women's clothes. They may have belonged to the victims. Lock of hair. I have to find out whose. Hey, there are fibers in this sample. Fibers from a sampling pad. Somebody has already proceeded with analysis in this room. Sheriff, I have a few points to go over with you. I found a receipt with the address of Dan Wilkinson's drugstore in Holton. Do you know the owner?
Yeah, there aren't many pharmacies in Holton. It's a small town.
If you could contact Wilkinson now and question him, see if he remembers the client. Time is of the essence.
The FBI's wish is my command. Show me the receipt. I'll call Dan. Dan? Hi, it's Sheriff Halloway. I'd like some information on a receipt from your store. Okay, good. Thanks for your help. Tell Martha I say hi. Dan remembers a man in his 40s, black hair. Says he seemed nervous, kind of in a rush.
It's a bit vague, but it's better than nothing. Thanks for the info. I'd better call Claire to give her the killer's description.
I have nothing new to tell you, Agent McPherson.
Oh, Vic, where would you be without your favorite coroner? What can I do for you this time?
The local sheriff is causing me hassles. I have the feeling she's trying to undermine my investigation.
Is this sheriff's name Halloway, by any chance?
Yeah, you've heard of her?
An hour ago, I got a phone call from a friend who works in the Portland lab. Sheriff Halloway has requested some tests of the utmost urgency. The sheriff claims she was working on Paloma Hernandez's disappearance. My friend called me because she knows that I've been in on the East Coast killer case from the start.
I think I should have a few words with the sheriff. Thanks for the tip. I'm looking for information on a case. An Anderson, male, who supposedly disappeared in Maine.
Let me search the database. I got something. Gary Anderson, 39, a farmer. His wife reported him missing 6 months ago. The case has been closed by the Portland office. Everything suggests that the disappearance was voluntary. The investigators concluded that Anderson had an affair. He probably disappeared to build a new life with his mistress.
Okay, Claire, thanks for the intel. I think I have something new to help ID the killer. A Holton pharmacist vaguely remembers a customer who could very well be our man. About 40 years old, black hair.
It's not much, but it will allow me to rule out some suspects. I'll enter it into my database. Talk to you later, Vic. Good luck.
Sheriff, I have a few points to go over with you. Listen, Sheriff, I want this to be clear. I have proof that you sent samples to be analyzed without my authority. Here, it's the FBI who leads the investigation. If you forget that, or decide to ignore it, I'll break you.
Take it easy, Agent McPherson. Sounds like I've touched a nerve.
I don't have time to play who's the bitchiest. Believe you me, that is one contest you'll lose. So unless you want to be charged with obstruction of justice, I advise you to tell me what you found.
Okay. I took 2 samples, which I sent to the lab. They're yours. I also found this in the living room. It looks like some kind of electronic key.
Very good. I hope I won't have any other occasion to lose my temper with you, Sheriff.
We'll leave it at that, Agent McPherson.
Found some traces, but nothing too important.
You're good at electronics, right? You might be able to help me. I found an electronic lock, half dismantled upstairs. Come take a look.
I think I might be able to open it, but it'll take me a while. I'll get there. I just need a little more time. I spoke to one of the cops who were searching the forest. He gave me the lowdown on Holloway. The sheriff is on edge. Elections are around the corner, and she's not sure she'll be reinstated to her post. So she doesn't appreciate the FBI's arrival in her jurisdiction, stealing the spotlight.
Brilliant. We got a creepy house in the woods and a shifty sheriff. Man, I miss Chicago. The oil lamp's empty. I'm gonna have to fill it if I want some light. Shit. I hate playing with fire. No other choice. There we go. The lamp is lit. One more match and I would have cracked. Electronic lock. It keeps the door secured. That's it. The door's open. Stinks of chemicals. An autopsy table. Recently used. If Miller saw this, he'd faint dead away. It's Hernandez's blood. Shit, there's so much of it. That does not bode well. The computer's on. Damn, it's password protected. This phone seems to be working.
It'll never work.
Size 7.5. These must be Hernandez's shoes. Hernandez's purse and lipstick. Looks like the lipstick was used to write with. DVDs. Just a bunch of old movies.
Now here's the whole gang with a barbecue job on the Boogly Woogly Piggy.
A pile of retro music CDs. Oh, so nostalgic. Looks like a few pages from a student thesis. No name, but it's on USC letterhead. USC's a university in Los Angeles, I think. I have to talk to Claire about this. It seems an interesting lead to follow. Copies of autopsy reports on the killer's victims. They are addressed to Paloma Hernandez. The killer must have taken them from the motel room. Hernandez's purse and lipstick. Looks like the lipstick was used to write with. Collection of animal skulls. Are these trophies or objects of study? Both, I guess. These are books on cinema. Hollywood's golden age. The cinema of the 40s. They all deal with the same era. This poor woman's body seems to have been here for a while. Ugh. One of her hands has been chopped off. Unbelievable. She's been... It's impossible to open. This box has everything he needs to shackle the victims. No visible marks. There's a bit of blood on the box. An outfit like the one the killer wears. It's not my size. It's sealed.